Hello guys, so down here I want to show you guys how to compress your trousers, because in most cases one issue most tailors do have is how to open press. Now after making your trouser, you are meant to open press the seam. Now this helps to relax the outfit from the inside, right? If you don't know how to do this, that will be a very big problem for you. So you must learn how to open press, and when you're compressing, you make sure that you don't use a very hot iron. It's advisable that you use a steam iron. Now steam iron will give you room for ease ironing, and gives you that soft landing on the pressing area. So you must make sure you iron out properly. As you can see how the inner seams are being ironed, and see how relaxed they are looking. So, and you must make sure that you have weaved with a matching thread, right, of the outfit you are making. So always make sure you iron, and you open press properly. So for this area, I will also show you how to iron the back area. All right, so here you start to iron the back center joining. So you must make sure you iron nicely, open press the back area and make it to lap, just like this. So what I'm using is what they call the ironing board. Look at it, this is how it is. It helps to iron out all the necessary areas. Then after this, you can see how relaxed it will be. And then you also put it as well to iron the flap region. Ironing is part of the finishing areas that you need to handle. And when doing this, you have to place fabric on top, and make sure you use a dark fabric to place and iron out the flap area. So just place it this way and you iron nicely. So place fabric on top, just like that, or you can use a white cotton lining, right, or a pocketing. You iron out all through this area. So this helps your work to come out neatly and nicely. So I will show you as well how to do the rest of the pressing of the trouser, and then before you start to do your necessary foldings. So here you open your zip. You must open your zip in this form, and then you align the center region with this. Align the center joining with the center leg, just like this. It must align. So here you must align this way. This center leg will align with this, right? So make sure it's aligned, and then you carefully and gently iron out all other areas on this trouser. So this is how you must place your trouser, and make sure that the crotch area is also relaxed. The crotch area must also relax properly, just this way. You place fabric on top, and then you start ironing. I will do this and also show you how it's been done. So here you bring white piece of fabric that will cover the surface of your iron, and then you hold it firmly, you iron out. So this fabric, this ironing cloth we have just used now, will help to save the fabric from shining or dropping unnecessary white iron stains on the outfit. So you must make sure you iron all through from here. You iron all through from here, just this way. Iron all through from here, just this way. You iron all through from here, just this way. Iron all through from here. You see how relaxed it is becoming, right? So here is the area I have ironed, and then I haven't ironed the front part. So you go gradually, step by step. Don't be in a haste to finish the ironing section. So gently iron perfectly. You iron perfectly, just like this. You iron perfectly, just like this. So you balance all squeeze or whatsoever on it. So you iron perfectly just like this, and this is what you will see we'll be having. So take your time and watch the video till the very end. So you turn it over the other way around, and then you start to iron out the other side as well, making sure that this point is corresponding with the other area. Balance properly. Place your fabric just like this, and then you iron. You iron all through. So this is the first ironing I am doing, right? Later on, I will still iron the trouser properly when after I must have hemmed the outfit. This is just to get the center lines as needed. So, tailoring ironing is very different from the normal laundry ironing. So, if I'm to say, tailors are the ones that own ironing because of the fact that they do the first ironing and give the trouser or the cloth form that it should take before they deliver to the owner of the outfit. And then the laundry people will now continue from wherever the tailors must have stopped, as long as the ironing was properly done. So here I am trying to balance the heat region at the back. So this is how it is. Still place fabric on top. Then you also iron out properly that way. So the guide must be from the back waistline, back pocketing, back and wet pocket. So you perfectly do all of this to this very point. You see how that area is relaxed. So here you also go all through the way, to balance the leg side again, and then you now do the side ironing. We were doing the inner leg ironing all this while, so you do the side ironing in this form. Everything must be balanced, right? Everything must be properly balanced. So this is how it is. So this is just how it is. You iron out through this way. So take the time to watch this video, and also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel as well. So you iron everything nicely. You iron everything nicely in this form, and then do the same thing you are doing here on the other side of the trouser as well. And then I'll also show you how to hem it at the end of the video. This waist region might look a bit difficult, so you need to be very patient enough while doing this, and also be very careful. See how it's trying to give you issues, right? But you have to do this. So the easiest way to do it as well is to put that ironing board underneath. But if you don't have it, you can still achieve it by placing fabric on top and iron out all the wrinkles as well. So that's just it. I'll also put the ironing board and show you the easiest way to do that as well. So if it squeezes much, you have to bring your board and then place on top, and then you iron. So you will see how it will relax at once. So you see the essence of having these tools in your office. You cool. You see, right? It has relaxed. Automatically, it has relaxed. It gives you that free ease in relaxing your side seams. And especially, depending on the pattern of trouser you cut and how you cut your trousers, if this is real, that means how difficult or how rumpled that area might be as well. But mine does not give me much issues. It's just the fabric that is in use that might tend to give you that issue, right? So you can still do the same thing by pressing the board underneath. You iron the sides. So here you iron out all through this way. So you put it under the board just like this, and then you place on top. You also iron. See how relaxed that place has become. So this is how you carefully iron out your trouser, and make sure that you are not in a haste while doing this as well. So after this now, I will now show you guys how to hem your outfit. Also show you the way I apply hemming gum. All of these things needs to be studied. If you don't study them, you will not know how to do them nicely. So you iron out also this way. So this is what we have. The next you will see here will be on the hemming. That area as well needs to be ironed down flat so that it laps properly. Ironing is one of the difficult things that most fellows avoid, but you cannot avoid it for a very long time. You also need to, learn and be patient enough while doing this. So this is how you go ironing your band and every other accessory areas of the outfit. To start making our hemming or folding of the trouser, we need to get the folding length, which is 2 inches. These 2 inches were already programmed when we are cutting the trouser. So these 2 inches was already programmed when we were hemming the trouser, when we were cutting the trouser. So this is what I also tucked in at this point. So trying to make sure that I tuck it in nicely, and then plate fabric on top as well. I also iron out this way. This is how you hem the trouser. So after you have done this, you also do the same leg, the next leg. Have to first of all fold the legs before you put your hemming, right? So here you fold in accordance to the length that is left. So in most cases, if you had used my pattern of trouser in drafting, it must be within 2 inches to 2.5 inch range in your folding. So here you fold this way and then tuck it in, and then you get the exact measurement you have. So with this, the inseam of the trouser will not be short. It will not be dragging or tucked up or shrink. So you just have to take your time in achieving all of this. So you iron nicely, then you now bring your hemming gum and then roll it over that way, which I will also show you as we progress. So you just tuck it out this way. In putting hemming gum, you must put hemming gum from the inside, just as I have brought out the wrong side of the trouser. Then bring your hemming gum and then you have to roll it in this way. You have to roll the trouser. Watch closely what I'm doing. Roll it like 3 to 4 times. Put enough hemming gum at the hem of this trouser. Now the reason for this is to make sure that the hemming lasts longer. Most people put 1 or 2 strands, which will make it to loose at ease or at one use or wash. So put like 3, 4, 5, 6 strands and make sure that whatever you are sewing, it's properly paid for, right? Because all of these things contributes to the cost of running or making an outfit that will stand the test of time. So you just watch how I'm doing it. Roll it to the best of your ability, up to 4, 5, 6 times, and then allow the hemming gum to lap inwards nicely, and then cut it here, and then arrange all of this. Cut off any threads before you hem so that it doesn't stick to the hemming gum, and then you arrange the leg just this way, and then you iron. You can see how the hemming is done. So make sure that there's no squeeze or whatsoever on the right side of the outfit. So once you have done this, you also do the second one, and then lastly I will show you as well is the final ironing of the trouser. All right, so here now we have So here, this is what it looks like after you have hemmed. Then you must have made sure you bring it out and then you iron out backwards as well. The ironing will help you to relax it all through this way, and this is what you have at the end of the day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Do hope you like the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel as well.